What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another simulator video. Today we're playing TPC at Deere Run. Gonna give it a go from the back tees, similar to the tournament coming up this week, so we'll see how we go. First hole, par 4. Try to put something out there in the middle. Again, I mentioned it quickly at the beginning of every video. This is Home Tee Hero using the Garmin R10. Pretty cool software, budget, simulator, launch monitor. The only thing within this software, clubs, everything else besides like 100 yards, so basically pitching wedge and up, is 2 to 3 clubs short. So you'll hear me talking through some of the numbers, trying to get the right club selection. Here we go, first hole. A little low on the face. We're in the fairway though. See if we can put up a halfway decent score here. So we got 148, down 4, 144 plus 20. So we're looking at about 164. Should be between a 9 and an 8. I'll hit a good 9, see where we get to. Caught it a little thin, so it should go. Get up. All right. Again, that was probably 20-30 yards short, but we'll make it work. Start off with a par, we'll take that. Second hole, par 5. Water on the left, pretty big dogleg right. Should be able to put something up there. It's gonna be right between those two bunkers, but let's see what happens. I will warn you, there's probably be a couple balls that end up going through the middle part of that net. There is a hole right here that I need to fix at some point, so it should be entertaining to watch when a ball goes rocketing through there into the woods. Hit that one pretty good as well. Turn over a little to the right, hopefully. All right, we're hitting fairway so far. On course, again, that was probably closer to 280, 290, 300-ish, especially with the rollout. All right, second shot, we got 285. Water on the left, so we're gonna aim up here. We'll take the bunker over the water and just hit a 4-iron up there. Hopefully put something close. Hit that thin. It's gonna go a little to the right and low. All right, should be just about a wedge in, pitching wedge most likely. So we got 113 down 3, which is 110, minus 10%, so we need an extra 10 yards, which is 120, and then plus 20 yards, we're looking at 140. Should be right around a full pitching wedge. And there it goes through the hole. Hit it good though. Sit, 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 sit. "12 yards. See if we can get something close here. All right, we're dancing. +1, we'll take that in the inner circle for another par. Still trying to get figured out the good alignment for seeing both the video and me swinging. So my phone's over here. I'm looking at the map and the course. I know this will probably be where the video is, so I'm probably getting cut off over here, but should be able to see most of it. All right, up 13, so we're looking at 195. So it's probably be closer to 220-ish. Gonna tee up a 4-iron. Probably had a little left, but struck it all right. Oh yeah, I'll take that all day. Again, 183 on there. That was probably closer to, I don't know, 200, 210, 220, something like that on the course. Again, with the 2 to 3 club shortage. Hopefully Garmin gets that figured out sooner than later. Par 4. Dog leg right. Nice big open fairway. I don't know what that is in the middle. Looks like a hump of some sort, but looks like we got some room. Go ahead and hopefully again put one out there in decent shape with the driver. A little low and to the left, but it's not a terrible miss over there if it's out there. Not the best strike with the driver. Got a long way home. $200 down 7. Again, plus the 20 or 30 yards. It seems like, from what I've used this so far, it's closer to the 25-30 yard range with the longer clubs than the shorter. Probably maybe 7-iron and up is a little closer to 20 yards. Caught that one pretty clean. It's gonna be obviously to the right, but not the worst shot. Generally speaking, especially on course, I hit my 5-iron a lot more consistent than the 4, but we need those extra 10-15 yards, especially with these shortages. I mentioned last time I have 44 minus 3 plus 10, so we're looking at about 45 yards. I mentioned last time I do have a pretty nice hand-me-down. I'm lucky to have Cobra 3-wood and 5-wood, but there's either regular shaft or senior shafts in them. So I need to get those reshaft with probably a stiffer flex, match my driver and irons. Hopefully I can work on those, hitting those pretty clean off the deck. little up and to the left if it's not too much. Sit, sit, sit. That cost us a couple strokes there. That wasn't a great shot. 18 yards. Probably looking at a bogey there. Yep. All right, par 4, 5th hole. We're even through 4. We'll take that. Again, as I mentioned last time. All right, looks like we're just gonna aim a little bit over here. Rather be in those bunkers than the trees, as long as it doesn't go too far left. Mentioned last time, I have no business playing these championship level courses from the back tees, but since we're here in the backyard, we'll give it a try. So far off to a decent start. I'll take this. Hit it all right. It's definitely going right. All right, 175, 174 minus 2, so it's 172 plus, we'll call it 20. That should be about a 195 shot. We'll hit a 5-iron. Just take a quick look. So we have trees, we got bunkers, pretty tight green back there. See if we can hit that number relatively straight. It's gonna be up to the right, but I hit it good. That was the number. I just sprayed it to the right. So 1, 2. I gotta put this close, 20 yards, minus 10%, so we're looking at about 23. Might be a little short. Not bad. Playing better than we were last time. Even here it's funny, once you start playing well, you start getting some of those jitters, the little nerves coming in, trying to keep up a good score similar to on the course. It looks pretty clear, par 4. Hit that one good, but pulled it low and to the left a little bit. Yep. We got minus 20. We got 130. 20 is going to be another 24 yards, so we're looking at 155 plus the 20, so 175. Should be an 8 iron. If I did my math correct. Hit that one pretty good, pretty straight. A little short. Oh, +3. I don't like that. Alright, par 3, 7th hole. Gonna tee up another 4. It's gonna come up short. We're gonna aim over that way. You'll see me last time I was doing a little bit of both. Last time mainly I just aimed on the net a little bit, but you can either try to hit dead straight into the middle of the net every time, or similar to that, instead of aiming right, I could have just hit a little more out to the right on the net. Basically the same thing. For practice wise and consistency wise, it's probably a little bit better just to aim for the dead center of the net every time if I can, which doesn't happen very frequently, but club twisted in my hand a little bit. It might be going left. Oh, get in the fairway. Not a bad shot. Again, that was probably closer to 220-ish on course. All right. 29 yards. Not what we needed. Not sure I hit that 40 yards, but it was a little long. It might have been a slight misread there. Oh, another +3. Oh boy, now we're going downhill. 8th hole, par 4. Relatively straight, a little bit of a dogleg right. Don't think we have anything up there besides bunkers and trees. I'd rather be up to the left than in those trees. All right, aim slightly up there. You guys let me know if you think if I'm better off trying to go for score and aiming, using the aiming feature on there to my advantage, put something a little more either left or right, or just hit everything down the center and then whatever happens, how it comes off the club face is how it is. Relatively straight, probably a little left, might be in that bunker, or a lot left. Not catching those great. That was another low drive. All right, 203 -10. Going 4 iron. I mean, we got bunkers surrounding it. I'll probably be in one of them eventually. We'll take anything within about 30 yards. Caught it all right. It's going to be to the right. So we got 48. See if we can get a decent shot here with the 52. Caught that heavy. And probably a good thing we did. Looking at another bogey. Yeah. 9th hole. Try to finish the side strong. Par 4. Pretty long and narrow. A little bit up to the left. I'm gonna aim up there. Looks like we have a little bit of room both sides. I'd rather be a little more left than towards the right in those trees. I guess when you think about it, even though if I do aim it on there, even if I aim left and I still hit it way right, it's still going to go right regardless, just not as much, so. Oh, and that's what we're talking about. That's a miss hit. And we'll give it credit for the hack golfers such as myself. Garmin does do a good job picking up, you know, tops, chunks, Hosel rockets, stuff that's pretty much bad shots. If you're within a pro, I mean, you're not going to get clubs fitted on this thing, but and the pros aren't going to be using it, but for the average golfer, for the price, it's not bad. Be much better. Definitely worth it if they can get the algorithm figured out with their yardages similar to Awesome Golf, so you're actually hitting similar on-course club selections. That was pretty clean. It's gonna be a little right. Alright. Should have been here with our drive, but see if we can scramble for a decent shot here. 204. Gonna need another 4-iron. Again, this is where it'd be nice if I had, you know, I need a 220 club, which is, this should be relative. This should be closer with the 4 if I really hit it good. But it'd be nice if I had a 5 wood here, or maybe the 3 wood for something a little longer, closer to 240, 250-ish if I can get that thing dialed in. Got some side spin to the right. We're up there though. Bunker shot. Luckily in this, bunker's a lot easier than real life. It just takes off 20%, so you basically just hit a wedge similar you would if you're in the rough of the fairway. So 25 minus 20, which is another 5 yards. So we're looking at 30-yard shot here. See if we can get back into that inner circle life. That was the number, but as you saw on the net, came out left. Bogey. So through 9, we are +5. Not terrible. Got a par 5 here. Pretty straight. Just gonna put something hopefully out there. Better drive than last time. Hopefully this mat's not moving around too much. It's still in frame on the video. I'm far from a videographer, camera expert here. There goes another one through. Alright, we're in the fairway though. I didn't see where it landed, but at least it was halfway decent. 4-iron again. Don't want to be in that water. I'm not going to come anywhere close to it, but just in case. That was real thin and to the right. So we got 155 plus 20, we're looking at 175. We do not want to be in that water. That's between a 7 and an 8. Last time the 8 came up a little short. We'll go smooth 7. Smooth as we can. Mentioned last time I've been working on trying to move the ball to more towards the middle of my stance and towards the back with the higher irons or lower irons, whatever. So my alignment still seems a little wacky. That's gonna be right, just a tad. Damn, and that one goes long. Could have used the 8. $16, so 15, 10 yards. We're looking at about 16 and a half, 17. Nice easy 52. Used to use a 60 around the green, but lately I've been opting for more of a bump and run shot around the green. Fly it less, feel it's a little more controllable. Not sure if I'm better off with the 60 and popping it up. Might be a little long and to the left. And it was a bogey. Alright, 11th hole. Par 4. Seems relatively straight depending on where the tees are. Alright. Go slightly that way. The problem is, when you're not consistent, like I am, you got sometimes, or a lot of the times, a two-way miss going. I battle a slice, so I try to keep it a little left, but I aim left on there, and then if I hit one left, I'm even more left, but that's what I get for hit that one pretty good. It's gonna slice a little to the right. $166, so plus 20 or 30, we're looking at 186, 196. Got bunker short. 186, that would be a 6 iron. Try to muscle up a 6-iron just a little bit. I'd rather be a little long than short in that bunker. Just close the club face a little bit. Caught it fat. That might be short. Alright, we're on though. Squeaked out another par. 12th hole, par 3. Again, let me know what you guys think about the layout on this course. I know the graphics are not great, they're cartoonish, but from what I found, especially the local courses around here, the layouts are pretty good. From my understanding, this is Garmin, so they use the 50,000 already mapped GPS courses, and then they basically just overlay this simulator on top of it. So we're looking at 199 plus the, call it 20 yards. Should be able to tee up a 4-iron here. Hopefully it goes about, in reality, 220 and come up with the shortage 20 yards short. There's another one through. Got to reload on balls. That's unfortunately 3 Pro V1s into the woods. You think I try to use the Pro V1s around here, so I think I would be able to not lose them like I would on the course, but with those couple holes in the net, not the case so far. So 19, 10% of that would be about 2 yards, so 4 yards. We're looking at 25-ish yards. Caught a little heavy into the left. It should be about 20-25 though. Guess I did my math wrong. A little fat helped us out with the par. Par 4 seems pretty straight, no water hazards. Get something out there with the driver. You guys let me know too. I try to do my sultry Jim Nantz play-by-play here, but I could also just mute the audio and not talk at all. That'd be better. Caught that one pretty good. Gonna be slightly left to right. So we got 160 in. That's going to be closer to 180, which would be down to be that 7-iron again. Hopefully we can get that right number this time. Caught that one relatively clean. Looks like a good number. A little short. Alright. I mean, generally on course, the gapping of my irons and clubs are about 10 yards, so if I usually come within plus or minus 10 yards in each shot, depending on how I hit it. I'm pretty happy. Unfortunately, I'm not as dialed in as some of you guys out there, especially the pros, where they can hit it to within a couple yards every time of where they're aiming. But hopefully eventually. Par 4, a little bit of a dog leg right, relatively open. We're gonna aim up there. Seems like a little more open. See if we can catch another driver. Somewhat square off the face. Should be pretty good. I was right in the middle of the net. Yeah, it was one of the better ones yet. I was probably closer to 290-ish, 300 on course. I do plan on doing, I mentioned it in the other video, or maybe both of them, I do plan on doing some awesome golf. I think they have a few actual courses. They're more of like, the graphics are a little bit better. They're still cartoonish, but the nice thing with awesome golf is the yardages are much more accurate with their algorithm, so I should be able to hit pretty much on course clubs that I would versus doing the 2 to 3 up for this one. So we got 76 yards. Don't think we've hit any shots yet close to that, so we'll see. Should be about half to 3/4, 52. That sucks. It's gonna cost us that par that we were looking at. So 13, looking at about 15 yards. Just cozy something up there, hopefully in that inner circle. That's probably long, that's probably closer to 20. Oh, 13. Either that's slightly misreading or I'm not very dialed in with my 52 distances, or a little bit of both. Par 4, 15th. Long par 4, 465. Hit that one pretty good again. This looked like it was right center of the net, maybe turn over a little bit to the left. Yeah. We'll take that all day. That's about as good as I can hit them. Alright. 4-iron again. Gonna come up short. I got bunkers on both sides, so unless I hit this dead straight, oh, looking at probably another bunker shot. Should be, if I hit it clean, 10-20 yards short. This is about a 210, 215 club on course. Hit it clean, might be in that right bunker. Decent distance, about pin high. I'll take that. .21, add another yard, 2 yards, so right back at 23. Didn't love that. It's not gonna be terrible, but it was a little thin. Yeah, a little long. We'll take the par though. If I don't royally mess this up, we're looking at a somewhat decent score here, I think. 6 over. Alright, par 3. Looks like this slopes way down to the left, so I think we're going to aim a little bit up here. I don't know if it's going to roll off. So we got 160 plus 20, which is 180. Should be a 7 iron. Granted, if you somewhat know your distances, where you play to on course, these shortages on this isn't that big of a deal. If you can just add 2 to 3 clubs, it's not that big of a deal, but caught it all right, but it's gonna be right. Oh. Probably would have been good if I might have caught the green if I didn't aim further right. Alright, 17 yards with the 20%. So that's another, call it about 3 yards. So we're right at about 20 yards, I believe. It's gonna be left again, but should be alright. Maybe a little short. Long left. Have to watch the replay if that rolled more with that slope of the green. Bogey. Alright, par 5, 17. Got 2 left. Let's try to finish this off strong. Big dog leg left by the looks of it. Pretty narrow. I think we're going to aim up here. Hit the last couple pretty good with the driver, see if we can finish it off. Usually when I say that, I get a Hosel rocket or something like that. Caught it pretty good. Kind of popped it up to the right. And it didn't pick it up. I think that's the first driver it didn't get. Caught that one better. It's going to turn over a little to the left. All right. Not too shabby with the driver so far. 291, long way home. Of course, there's a bunker in the middle, but luckily for us, we're probably not going to hit it straight, so it'll be either left or right of that. If we even make it there. That one's going right. All right. Fairway living. 107. This is where it gets tricky. 120, 115-ish. That's like a full 52. I know around 100 yards it starts to pick it up pretty accurately. So I guess we'll do a full, this could be famous last words, this could be either a choke down, this is between a choke down pitching wedge and a full 52. I guess we'll go full 52 so we're not 20 yards over. If this does pick up accurate, it'll be 10 to 15 over versus like 20 or 30, but caught it pretty good, maybe a little left. Oh man, and it didn't get it. I don't know if I can do that one again. Not sure what's causing the interference here. Possibly maybe the sun or the wind. Oh, and I caught it fat. And it'll probably pick. Oh, did it register? What the hell's going on? It advanced us. Maybe it read it late when I wasn't looking. Hopefully it doesn't do a tee shot for that 52. Alright, so 18th hole, par 4, dogleg right, a bunch of water up there on the left, but we're not going to come close to that. I guess we'll aim here. We'll take the bunker, and if we slice it right, hopefully that's just inside those trees. Alright, let's finish this off strong. Only need about 3, 4, 5 good shots here. Caught that one off the heel a little bit, it's kind of low. Not the best, but we're in the fairway. Alright, we do not want to be in that water, so we're going to aim way over here. I'll take the bunker. 4-iron again. This is going to come up. Should be. That's slightly over the bunker. Should be just short of the bunker, hopefully. Caught it pretty clean. It's gonna spray out to the right. Oh, don't mess with those trees. Alright, I think we're clear. Got a 58-yard shot to finish it off. So we got 58 down 4, 54 minus 10, which is another 5. So we're looking at about 60 yards. Be good. Alright, we're not on the water, we're on the green. Should be a 2-putt, we'll take that. Bogey to finish it off. Not ideal, but alright, and there we have it. 79, first one in the 70s, I believe, plus 8. We'll take that. 30 putts, hit 10 out of the 14 fairways, greens in regulation, 6 out of 18, relatively low, but you know, we went 35, 36. All right, 35 on the front, 30, oh no, 30, we went 40, 39. I wish we went 35, 36, that would have been par, but all right, 8 over, we'll take that. So that's all I have for today for TPC at Deere Run. We'll see if any of the pros hit plus, shoot 8 over, something similar to that. Obviously it's not comparable, but it is fun playing some of these courses. So let me guys know what you guys want to see next for the course. I'll see you at the next course.